From Copter 4 tonight, the procession for a fallen Boulder police officer. Hundreds of officers from across the Front Range followed the body being carried in an ambulance to show their respect. Officer Eric Talley was one of 10 people killed in those shootings at a King Soopers. He was 51 years old and with the Boulder Department since 2010.
One person is in custody tonight, but police have not confirmed his name just yet. But Copter 4 was overhead when police were seen leading a man out of the store in handcuffs. You can see the injury there to his leg. Police received their first calls for the shooting around 2:30 this afternoon. Officer Talley was first on the scene and is credited for saving lives. So far, investigators have not released a motive.
We have several reports for you tonight with stories from people inside the store and more on that procession for Officer Talley. Our Alan Janae leads off with the very latest on this investigation. Alan?
Well, Jim, police have yet to release the identities of 9 out of the 10 victims here, but we do know, as you just said, the identity of the police officer killed. A veteran, a man who is now being remembered as a hero here. Witnesses have told us that the gunshots came so close together, they thought there were multiple shooters. But Boulder Police tonight said this appears to be the work of a lone gunman.
First thing I want to say is I want to say our hearts of this community go out to the victims of this horrific incident.
6 hours after the shootings unfolded, police revealed just how bad it was. Boulder Police Chief Maris Harold talked about the loss to the community and her department.
We know of 10 fatalities at the scene, including one of our Boulder PD officers by the name of Eric Talley.
Talley was the first officer there after 911 lines lit up with reports of a shooting at 2:30 in the afternoon.
Shots fired in the area and a phone call about a possible person with a patrol rifle.
Witnesses say it started outside and the gunman went inside and kept shooting.
I want to reassure the community that they are safe and that we will try to do our best over the next few hours to identify the victims.
A long night is ahead and many days of investigation.
These were people who going about their day, doing their food shopping, and their lives were cut abruptly and tragically short.
DA Michael Doherty is just starting a case in another mass shooting in Colorado.
I promise the victims and the people of the state of Colorado that we will secure justice and do everything we must do to get justice in this case.
Now, police have not yet confirmed that the man we saw in that video in handcuffs was, in fact, their suspect. But they did say only one person was left injured in all of this, and that is the suspect. And that person in that video appears to be injured. The police will be working with the coroner's office to identify the victims and inform the families. 9 families getting the worst of news. A lot of tears yet to fall. In Boulder, I'm Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.